The show as Curtis Elliott. We were at 500. We dropped a game. Now 3 games out of the wild card with 13 games remaining. It's not impossible, but it's getting harder and harder. We do have 2 sets against the leading Dodgers, hoping to keep it going and take a few games from these guys, hoping to possibly win a series. We can do that, we'll have a good chance of making the playoffs. So we got 13 games, gonna try to finish the season. Let's do it. Here we go, getting up here. Robert Jenkins, welcome, man. Fighting for the wild card, 3 games out, but we get some games against the Dodgers. We got a 4-game set against the Cardinals, 3 against the Dodgers, 3 against the Giants, and 3 against the Dodgers to finish it off. So we need to win a series, or 2, or 3, or 4 in order to have a chance. 13 games, 3 games back from the wild card. Here we go. Starting off against the Cardinals. We're going to go there, but nobody really bumping up there. Nobody bumping up on this side either. So we're going to pick Goldschmidt. Let's pick Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt texts you ahead of tomorrow's game, informing you that he's been on a tear at the plate. We're working on Maverick, so we're going to be that guy. Focus on improving your team before you bother us. That is awesome. That's what we're picking. Goldschmidt tells you you should be ready to talk after the game then. Heck yeah. In the parking lot. Let's do it, man. Come. 13 games left, 3 games back from the wild card. Hoping to make a push here. Thank you for joining us on the ABQ Sports Network, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. For now, we play Road to the Show as Curtis Elliott. We'll see what happens once the baseball season starts, as we're going to be broadcasting gamecast and radio broadcast of ball games.
MLB The
I may
Show
have
is
to make
at the
a third
to the West.
channel
St.
just
Louis,
for esports.
Missouri and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 4.
Cardinals are 91 and 58. Wow. We're 1 game under 500. We worked our way all the way back to 500, and now we are 1 game under.
Miles Mikolas will be on the
Miles
mound
Mikolas on the mound. It is 2022.
What do you got?
Hey, it's hard.
We're only like 20 years old,
so
so
your pitches on, but I think if this guy can
Curtis,
have 2 or 3 of
not
his
even
4
in his
pitches
prime
and
yet.
have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
We swung for the fences all year. We have hit 87 home runs. Need 3 more for 90. Here we go. 2 outs. Top of the first.
Stepping in, Curtis Elliott.
383, 87, and 215.
He's potentially closing in on a
Monster
historic
numbers.
triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think
Looks like
about
it's
it.
raining a
How many
little bit.
guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in
Maybe that was
runs?
just me.
This guy's had a phenomenal season.
6
and we're
pitches
keeping our
in, 2
fingers
outs.
crossed that he can win it.
Ripped
Down the line, but foul. That
This
was
is
too low
foul
anyway.
for the first strike. And fellas, we take a look
245
at the Redbirds
hits,
entering play
chasing
here
a
tonight.
record.
Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now.
I think it's
Losers
292
of
is the
5 of
record,
their
right?
last 6.
Yeah, Matty.
13
you know one thing
games,
you don't want to do here,
50
D-Roll,
hits.
you've
Can we
been
do
on
it?
some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture
Probably
in
not.
sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will,
All right,
for
counts
whatever
even 1-1.
happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card winner
94
go home.
outside the
This
zone
team
was
can
the last
prepare
pitch.
themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Fastball close.
Too
but he
low,
didn't get it.
2-1.
2-1.
Hoping to drive one here.
Just getting started
us
here
the
in St.
lead.
Louis.
Power swinging. Up in the zone, but fouling it off, swinging late. 2 strikes means a normal swing. No more contact swinging for us.
And that one
Outside,
never
full
threatened
count.
the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone.
Oh,
that
just
would
topping it.
swing that
Uh-oh.
pitch.
Run, Curtis, run.
Gonna have to hurry.
Not making it in
Along
time.
First gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks.
Probably swung at
Now
ball
the
4 there.
Cardinals will
Topping
see
it.
what they can do. No
Ozzie
score.
Smith, Wizard. Stan the man. Lou Brock.
Digging in for his second at bat, Curtis Elliott. He
Hated
got
them
on
all.
one and was a ground out
Cardinals,
victim
man.
last time.
This game is rolling right along
Never
as we
beat
move
those
into
guys.
the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now
0 for
one of
1.
these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bullet back up
Golfing
the
one.
Mateo,
Right at the center fielder
patrolling
for an
center, makes the play, 1 out.
I respected
Jumped
those
all
guys,
over that
but I
first
hated
pitch
every
of the
single one of
inning,
them
and
as
he
they
didn't
would
miss it. Just wasn't
always
able to steer it in a direction
either
that
come back on us
resulted in a
or...
leadoff hit.
I remember watching a game, it was like 12-0.
So digging in now, Edmundo Sosa.
Yeah, we ended up
leads
losing
off in the bottom of the
13-12.
fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the
Tatis
first time in
Sr.
this
hitting those 2 grand slams in 1 inning against us.
Time they start making some. They
These
don't
guys,
need to
man.
change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm.
Lots of records against my
For a
team.
base hit here as he gets this one down.
Hank
Elliott
Aaron
is there,
hitting his home
and
run
they'll step
for
on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had
his record career home runs.
Into the box now.
0 for 2, line out and a ground out.
As the switch hitter will take his cuts.
Blasting one to center,
left-handed
right
here.
at the
and
center
this is the
fielder.
side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against
We're up
right-handed
1-0. It
pitching.
is the top of the 6th. 1 on, 1 out.
First delivery to him on the way. Now it's driven
Top of the
other
zone.
way with
Fielder
some
going back.
authority, headed toward the foul pole.
Racing
And this
over
one
the
is
fence,
gone.
baby.
A home run.
Hopping our DeLorean. That is 88. Yeah, Tatis was in the zone that day, man. Chanho Park. I used to like him till that day.
One more time. He gets a pitch to
Top of
handle.
the zone,
You've
368
heard that
feet over the
before,
fence.
And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Boom.
Digging in, Curtis Elliott. And Dan, after that home
Ah,
run, it looks like they
88
might be
home
able to
runs.
end this
2 more,
losing
man.
streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way.
I think
They
we've
can
been
play
player of the
well
month
rest
like
of the
every
game.
month. Five to 1 is the score. Top of the 8th.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy
Vulcan
there.
change
No balls and a
out
strike.
of his Vulcan mind.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here,
1-1.
but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Skied in the air to
Serves
straight
one
away
up, middle of the
left.
plate. Fielder's going back.
And this
That
will
is
be
8.
pulled
Oh,
in
he
just
caught
in
it.
front of
He
the warning
sucked.
track for the first out.
At the wall, making the catch. Wow, I thought for sure we'd hit 89.
Digging in, Aldo Mateo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He
Wow.
struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later inning.
Coming right at us. Curse diving. Making the play. Running to the bag.
Hold on. What a stop. He is out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and they know this is
There's
going
a
to be
win.
tough stretch on the road to win the first game
Take
of the
any win
series.
we can get at
It's
this
got
point.
to
3
feel
games
pretty
back
good.
from the wild card.
Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion.
Cobra.
6-1 the final. Arizona post road win
1 for
number
4 on the
40
day.
on the year.
6 to 1
Hurd
is the
earns
score.
his 6th winning decision in this one. So that
We are
just
3
about
games
does
back
it
from the
for
wild
Rosa
card
Dan
One
Plesac,
error.
before that
Watkey,
game.
And our entire crew. I'm Matt
The
Vasquez,
Dodgers
and
are
you've been
currently
watching
in the
MLB
lead of the wild
Show.
card,
For
but we
more,
have
make
6
your way over
games
to the
against them in our
shownation.com.
last 13. So, dumber man, there is a chance.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in
We
St.
need to
Louis.
win.
Tonight, the second of
Getting it
4
back
to
to
begin
500.
the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball
I mean, we're not
on the show.
affecting anything the
is
Cardinals are doing. They're probably leading their division, but
Jack Flaherty will be on the bump for Game 2
from
of the
Mikolas
series.
to Flaherty,
What's
Cardinals
your
do have
take
good
on him,
pitchers.
Dan?
Here's
Not
a
giving
guy
that
that
much.
numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the
Wainwright,
1.3 area
Flaherty,
and above range. It's a
Mikolas.
little higher than league
first baseman.
average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much
Trying to
better
make the
pitcher than
playoffs
that.
here.
If
We
he
haven't
brings
made the
his A
playoffs
game,
yet. We had a
he could be
run
awfully tough in this one.
with the Astros that one year, but we've been on cellar
Here comes
dweller
the
teams
first pitch.
every year.
Line
Up 1-0.
towards center
We
field.
take a charge and hit one right at the
Mateo
center
is
fielder.
there, 2 gone.
And our first at
Time now to
bat.
look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. It's been a topic
Hitting
of
it good is just
conversation
right at
around
him.
this club about how bad
381
he's been
on the year.
struggling. Nope.
Stepping up now, Sandy
Batting
Dennis.
eighth.
He'll get to take
The
his
catcher.
first cuts here.
Sandy.
Candelario,
Sandy Dennis.
a runner at first with 1 gun.
Runner
in
on
the
first,
inning.
1 out. Time for a double play.
This is on
Taylor
the
made.
ground.
Getting the throw from his knees.
One there.
Trying to get back on the bag.
Relay to
Double
first
play.
in time.
Nice.
Just like that, this side is retired.
Run, Curtis, run. That's
Some
what I'm
of our
saying.
nation's young minds
Jay's
and
Mix in the
future
house. Welcome, brother.
leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Digging in the switch
0
hitter.
for 1
Curtis
after we
Elliott
lined out to the
comes
center
into this
fielder.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Elliott.
Scores tied 1-1. It is top of the
Ready
fourth
with
with
the
1
first
out.
pitch. Here it
Nobody
comes.
on.
Big
Hung a knuckle
swing,
curve, but
he
it
just gets a piece
drops
of
out
it,
of the
strike
bottom of
one.
the zone.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you
Still
get into
power
the game,
swinging with 1
the
strike.
more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup
That
that
was
he has
horrible.
to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now.
60 games on the docket for the majors here. Contact. No, we are not contact swinging. We are not only going to swing at pitches in the zone, but that's all we get. Normal swing here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls
Yep,
this one
challenge
off.
failed.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you
swing on
just
time for a
continue
hit.
to
Let's pick
climb
that
the
one.
ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Slap
Taking it the
hard
other way,
opposite
dropping it
way.
in for a hit. We'll
Gets
take that.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Cheers, brothers. Cheers, man. Life is too short.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary
Did he just
adjustments
spit on
at
us?
the plate.
Looked like
Anytime
he
you're
just
getting a
spit on us.
knock
That was
every
messed
day
up.
of the week, you're doing things
Now
right.
batting.
Keeping that front
The
shoulder
center
tucked,
fielder.
staying inside the
We're
ball,
going to check
not
out this
trying to
guy's
do
leg
too
kick
much.
here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, he is full on leg kicking. We might have a shot.
And this will be fouled away. There goes the runner. Pitch outside.
Run,
The throw
run, getting in.
is there.
No way he got us there. No way. We got under that tag.
Boy,
Ah, that
really
is.
sizable
No,
lead
we got
time,
that.
but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was
Oh,
a
yeah, you
nice
got us. Never mind.
release from the catcher.
Thought we slid under the tag, but nope. There have been some close ones.
At
That
the
was
plate,
not.
Curtis
Now
Elliott.
batting.
He singled his last
Top of the
time
sixth,
up.
still tied.
Curtis
Runner on first with
Elliott.
nobody
Pitch
out.
coming. Here it is. It's a high fly
Taking one the other
ball
way.
for the
That needs to
left
stay
field corner.
fair.
If it stays fair, it's
Oh,
gone.
it hooks foul.
And that nearly
Boo.
broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in.
Oh, man. Getting thrown out at second base. 0 and
On
1's
its
the
way,
count.
the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Knuckle curve was
And
way
the
out
reason
there.
he's working away so much here is because he's got that big
There's been
hole
some
on the
ones
right
where we
side
knew
of
we
the
were safe,
infield
but
to
they
worry
called us
about.
out.
With the first baseman holding
That
the
was
runner
not the
on,
case.
it's always smart to pitch.
Count
into the
even 1 and
defense you
1.
have behind
Top
you.
of the sixth. Tie score 1 and 1.
Fouled off.
Two-seamer gets out of the zone
Cedeno
outside.
gets his lead at first.
1
Nobody
and
out.
2. Normal swing time. Barely fouling that one off. Year number 4. Year number 3 in the majors for us, as we spent
And
a
this
year
is
in
on the ground
the
to
minors.
short. Could be 2.
About a year and 2
1.
months in the minors
On to
is what we
first to
spent.
complete the double play.
As they kept calling other people up.
Stepping
we were with
in,
the Reds.
Curtis Elliott. He'll swing it from the left
1
side.
for 3 on the
right.
day. We're up 3 to 1. We need to keep this
Like
lead.
This guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350
have a chance.
left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1-0 the count.
Yeah, man, Robert
The
getting some
1-0.
fantastic cards, man.
Now a ball
In the straight hand, that needs to get down though. Ah, left
Left
fielder makes a fantastic running catch.
in stride in left center for the second out.
Robert Jenkins finding some good stuff, man. He's all on those RPAs.
Now at the plate, Curtis Elliott, and their runners at the corners.
1 for
now.
4, single in the fourth.
Curtis Elliott.
Runners on the corners. They're trying to make a game out of it. We went to extra innings. Top of the 10th, 1 out.
First pitch of the at-bat.
In the dirt.
And the curveball
Not in the
bounces
dirt.
here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
On the plate. So,
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball.
Curveball
and
looked
now
like it was gonna
perhaps
hang,
needs to
but jumps
shorten
out
up
of the
with
zone.
2 strikes. But facing
0-2
right-handed
real
pitching
fast.
so
1 for
far
4
this
on the
season,
day.
Elliott is hitting over 350.
Trying to bring
up
one
in
of
the
these guys
high
home, getting a little
300s.
insurance around
His
here.
batting average right
as
now
it did go
certainly
extra innings.
signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
It's already going to be July 7th, and it just felt like we had fireworks. Crazy.
Here's a line drive.
Taking one to center, that's going to get
Field,
down, and
it's
that
a
run's
base
going to
hit.
score.
And to score is the runner
Widening the
confirmed,
lead
and
to
they've
5 to
added
3.
Another to their late lead here in extra innings.
Dan, that's a huge insurance
Aw,
run
man.
right there. Has to feel good as a
Playoff
hitter
push,
right
baby.
there, to not only get a ribby knock, but to give
to
your
keep
team
winning.
a little bit of breathing room.
We do
It
get
does,
6
and it
out of
makes
our
your
last
pitcher go
12
out there
games
with a
against the
little bit more
Dodgers,
free and easy
who are
frame of
currently
mind
in the lead of the
instead
wild
going in
card.
a one-run game where every pitch is so important.
Your
You're
attention,
one pitch
please.
away from a solo
Now,
tying the game
New
up with that
pitcher,
stuff at
Marquez.
base now.
Number
5 to 3,
Francesco
1 out.
Marquez is into the
Francesco.
ball
First and
game
second,
now. It's
trying to
gonna
keep
make
it
his
going
5th
here.
appearance of the season here. So here's Jay
Submarine
Mays
ball.
to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4
I always felt
day.
those guys would like throw their elbows out more than guys who threw it
The 0-1 pitch. Is a
conventionally, I
breaking
guess.
ball that's taken for a ball. Cardinals are going to
Cincy
get
Sports
something
Cards,
going in
yep,
the
this is our
bullpen now
playoffs,
as the
man.
left-hander has begun to get loose.
Making a push, 12 games left, 3 games back from the wild card. It's not win or go home time, but it's good in there.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Cedeno at second. Elliott at first, 1 gone.
In the 3 years we've been in the majors, we've only had 1 chance like this.
Swing and a liner.
And that was with the Astros. They were like 6 games back with like 10 games.
Foul
Other than
away.
that, we've been on bottom feeders, the Marlins, I saw you had your car sale going on. Congratulations, man.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
5 to 3, top of the 10th, trying to hold on to this lead here, or stretch it out even more.
2-2 one more time.
Jay
Another
Cave trying to do
foul
something
ball, and this
besides foul
battle
pitches
will
out.
Continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This is skied out toward right.
Deep
That's on the
fly
run.
ball. That should get the
He
runner
gets
to
there,
third, but he
makes
just
the play
stands
for
there
the second out of the
in
inning.
his cement boots.
So coming to the
Swimming
plate,
with the fish.
Philip back 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Beck.
Oh, Rookie of the Year candidate. Bike, 0 for 4.
First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Playing as the Diamondbacks. We can't get traded. So we're on this team to the end of the season.
That misses 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these
This is the only part
situations.
about
The hitter
being
is on
able to
high
steal
alert.
that I don't like. Is sometimes
2
it
and
takes
1
forever
now.
on these bases.
Now the
There we
2-1
go.
pitch is looked at for ball 3.
3-1 is the count.
Time
Cattell
to
Marte on
focus
deck.
here. This game is way too close to
2
be
outs.
walking, guys, so we'll see
First
if he
and
can make
second.
him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's
It
the
should be
two-seam
first and third,
fastball
but
that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now it's bases loaded, so it doesn't
That's a
matter
ball that
anyway.
could really change the complexion of the game.
Cattell Marte
With the
trying to
bases
blow
loaded,
this thing
if he
open.
gives
2
up
for
a base
4.
hit right here, it could
2
get
craft
real
singles
ugly.
and a run.
Marte.
First pitch
It is,
coming,
man.
here it
World
is.
Series, too. They're planning on
And that's
doing
in there for strike
the World
one.
Series in 8 days.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They
So,
want to see
no
something
rest.
go by, calibrate the speed,
Basically,
calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments.
pitchers are
on
gonna
that.
be
Maybe that's the case right here.
the one suffering because it's just going to be bam, 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 game after game after game. The one that's really going to hurt is the relievers who usually
misses the zone.
have like 100 appearances, because it's not going to give their arms time to rest.
2 out, bases loaded.
So I could see expanded rosters.
In there, 1 and 2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like
Couple
something good to
pitches
hit.
start
But
getting
unless you're
hurt.
sitting breaking
They're going
ball right
to
there,
try to switch stuff
I
up
don't
real
care if it's
fast.
middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here's the 1-2 towards second.
Just a weak grounder. That's going to be a force at second. Wow. Thought maybe he'd go to first, but
strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
yeah, it's definitely not going to be the baseball you've seen the last couple years.
So stepping in, Drew Robinson.
No,
as he'll get his first
pitchers have to
opportunity in this
at
one.
least face 3 batters or end the inning.
Robinson.
So there's no
Hoping to
face
send
one
him
guy,
back. Pitch on its line to the right
and then
side.
you're out of the game.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Yeah, it's basically going to be speed dating, but baseball style.
They're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory.
Anybody gets hurt or
This evening's
gets put
game
on the
comes to
IL,
an
it's
end
like, yep.
5-4,
The final line
final
score.
You're
tally.
not going to be back.
Chad Chen
First for the
earns his
victorious
3rd win of the
Diamondbacks.
year.
I do wish they would still do
Aaron
AAA
Goodell
One error.
records the
They
save
left 10
his
and not get rid of the
32nd.
minors altogether.
So that's a wrap here tonight.
Game 2 in the books. That is win number 2.
Zach and
3
Heidi
hours
Waukee.
and
This is
10
Matt
minutes.
Vasgersian.
Trying
You've been
to
watching MLB
stay in the
Show.
wild card
For
race
more,
here.
find us-
I don't even want to look right now.
Just to the west of the mighty
We were 3 games
Mississippi,
back before we
we're
just
the
won
home of
those
the
2
Cardinals.
games.
Busch Stadium
2 games
in
over
St. Louis.
500.
Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yep, 3
St.
batter
Louis
rules this
have
year.
lost.
Or the end of an
Carlos
inning. So
Martinez
if they come
gets
in
the start for
with
St.
2
Louis
outs, they
in
don't have
this
to
one.
face 2 more
What do we
batters
need to
if
know here, Danny?
the manager
Hey, you
doesn't
take
want
a
them
look at
to.
this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty
I
good.
do
in
think
this
it'll
day
make the
and age of
game
baseball
Batting third.
when we have all these
Interesting,
high-scoring,
especially with the
high-flying
universal
players.
DH.
This guy knows how to
Elliott.
pitch. He knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
As guys are going to be in there that normally just come in for
First
like
pitch on its
righty
way.
lefty.
Hit hard to short.
So-
Backhanded.
It's definitely going to be
First
interesting
will get him easily, and the side is retired.
whether the scores are going to be up or down.
Diamondbacks down in order.
I think it's just going to depend.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's had a real
It's gonna
nice
be all
season
over
in
the
the
place.
batting average department,
The
but
right
he'll need to
fielder.
turn it on a bit down the
Mookie.
stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season.
Betts
long.
is with the
Leads the
Cardinals
big
here.
base up, though, second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you.
He says
Dave.
he's ready to
Get
play,
hot if
but
he
he's
wants
like
to
me. He
chase down
doesn't
this
think
coveted
it's going to
batting
last very
title.
long.
He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust
Even
the
with no
process
fans,
time
man.
he steps in the box.
Once these players start getting it,
To second for one. On
if
to
their rules are a
first, and they
mandatory
turn the double
14-day
play.
quarantine, if people start getting it, man,
Now,
it's going to be a lot of
moment
people
here in
not
St. Louis to
playing.
Look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's your take as they
And
try
then
to get
everybody
back
they
to
came
their
in
roots?
contact with will have to get tested.
So in
And I
now
think you
is
have
the
to have 2
Cardinals
negative
pitcher,
tests to come
Carlos
back.
Martinez.
The
He'll
pitcher.
get to take his first
Carlos.
cuts here.
So it's definitely going to be
Martinez.
interesting. I think
Bit of
it lasts.
surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
I'm going to say a
There's
month.
one. Back to the pitcher.
Before the Players
It's a
Association
double
starts
play, and the inning is
putting
over.
pressure on them if
So
they
no
start
runs
getting
here on a
cases.
base hit, no errors,
If
and
they
one
get
man
lucky and
left
there's no
aboard.
cases.
We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 1.
Yeah,
and the
drafted players
Diamondbacks
probably will play.
nothing.
I would think so if people
Here's Colton Wong now.
aren't going to be in there.
Singled and scored in his
Leading
first
up for
appearance in
St.
this
Louis,
one.
the second baseman, Colton
I think they should have like the
Wong.
expanded playoff rosters. Trying to get that one, but it goes. That's a fair ball. Get out of here. That looked like it bounced
And
foul.
this'll find the wall deep in the corner. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third.
I think people
And you
just
see
want
there
things
on
to
the
go back to
lower
normal,
part of the
and it's
screen,
not
his
going to
total
happen.
places
Like,
him third best on this Cardinals ball club.
as much as we want it to, it's probably not
Next
going to
batter,
ever be the
Jamer
same.
Candelario. He's 2 for
Jamer
7 in the series so far.
Candelario.
The 1-1.
But
Ground
we
to
will
second
adapt.
base.
We will
This
figure
could
it
be
out.
2. The second for 1.
Oh, taking an extra step, but getting the double play
Double
anyway.
play in 3 innings. And again, there are 2 away.
Yep.
Digging in, Curtis Elliott, as he'll look to bring home that time.
Don't envy them. We're actually going to hit a home run. Why not? Runner on second, 1 out. Down 1-0. Let's do it. Controller rumbling like crazy.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a
What?
right. There it goes.
Bye-bye. That was
And kiss it
crushed,
goodbye.
baby. Santa Maria. Serves it up on a platter. Curtis does not miss that thing.
Two-run blast to straightaway right field.
443
So his
feet,
remarkable season
110 exit
continues,
velocity.
And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Chuckling all the way in. That's awesome.
So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to
Boom.
hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
That's the way to get in this playoff race, baby. Taking the lead. Let's see if we still have it next to bat.
Elliott comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that
1 for
fastball
2.
on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
Oh, it's 4-2 now. Darn it. Top of the 6th. Nobody on, nobody out.
Pitch to him. Yanked foul
Down the
off
line,
to
but
right.
foul.
St. Louis looked lively in this one. After a 5-game skid, it looks as though they're back on
92
track.
right under the zone.
You know, Matty V, when you've lost
Nasty
5 games
pitch.
in a
Taking
row,
that one the
you're
other
looking
way.
for any ray of light that you
That
can
is gonna be
find.
an out,
And
though.
right now, getting out to this lead early could be just what they need to stop this streak.
Settling in now, Curtis Elliott. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Adios de la pelota. Goal. Top of the 8th. Still down 4-2.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Right at the set. Oh, he gobbles him up. Run, Curtis.
And the throw
Getting in, that's got to be an error.
to be able to beat out the recovery
No way we get a hit on that.
You know, D-Row, the benchmark of having a great
Eats
year
him
is
alive,
200
man.
hits. How about
Curtis
this
hit a
guy?
rocket.
Rack up 250 hits on
Guy's
the
lucky
season
his wrist
so
isn't broken.
far.
Yeah, and you don't do that without just a staunch approach at the plate of using the entire field. This guy can move the ball out of the ballpark, play line to
Now
line,
batting.
opens up the
Number
entire
Hitting that
field.
SAP
No way to
button.
defend him. 250
Aquino
knocks
at
cannot be
bat.
understated.
0 for 3. I forgot he was on the team.
Strike with the breaking ball.
Aristides Aquino. Tigre de la Norte.
Elliott leads
Trying to
off
bring us
first
in and
with a
tie this
pair of
game.
outs in the inning.
Running out of innings here. He's played horrible,
Fastball
but
that crowds him a bit, and it's
he has a good
1-1.
last week. We can do some
That's
damage.
not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer
Punisher
starts
power.
to get loose out there.
Jordan Hicks in the bullpen, warming up. Here we go. Come on. 4-2.
1-2.
Come on, Aquino. Hit it out.
Is swung
Ah,
and missed.
swing and a miss. Inning over.
Left for the Diamondbacks.
As long as this is the only game we lose to the Cardinals, we should be okay. We got one more game for the series to be over. We need to win this series, though.
Hoping to build on that now.
Oh, that was the last game.
Final score
How did I miss
today,
that?
St.
First for the
Louis took the
victorious
lead.
Series against the Dodgers coming up, and the Giants. All right, let's see where we are in the wild card here. Oh, do I want to look? We get a series against the Dodgers. They're 81-72, so thank you. I tried to hold it in. It was not happening. Oh, we are 4 games back. 2.5 back in the wild card. A half game behind the Braves and 2.5 behind the Nationals. and the Dodgers. We play the Dodgers 6 games out of our last 7, so that's what's going to have to happen. I hate that it has to be the Dodgers. I feel like Ivan Drago right now. If he dies, he dies. It's horrible, man. I don't want it to be against the Dodgers. Oh, let's do it. All right. What do we want to up here? Plate discipline, we can up 3. Our speed is capped out. Batting clutch, we could move up to 58, but I hate the Pilates game. Oh man, what are we going to do? I don't want to play a game, I just want to finish the season here. We're going to go base running aggressiveness just because I really don't feel like playing one of those games. I just want to end the season. .383. We are ahead of Mookie Betts and Ben Gamel. Somebody's trying to lose their wrench over here. 22 hits, 478 in our last 10 games, 6 home runs and 14 RBIs. 19 stolen bases leads the team. Oh, it's got to be them. Darn it.
Here we are at
3-game set against the
Phoenix,
Dodgers, then a
Arizona,
3-game
just
set
about
against the
set for
Giants,
Friday night
and then another
baseball
3-game
on
set
the
against the
show.
Dodgers
Tonight,
in
the first
LA
of this
to
three-game
finish the
weekend
season.
series between the LA Dodgers
All right, here we
and
go.
the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Last
Curtis
second push.
Elliott
We
with
need
the
to
season
take both series from the Dodgers
Justin
to have a
Napier,
shot.
the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Last 7 games of the season, or 9 games of the season, something like that. Kenta
Now,
Maeda on the mound.
Curtis Elliott, he's kept his average up in
Batting
recent
third.
games. The
The first
competition has
baseman,
been fierce, but
Curtis.
so far
Curtis
he's
and
managed
Fuego
to
right
fend
now.
off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want
Hit a
it any
single or
other way.
better.
You don't
That's
want
what we're going to
somebody
do. Hit a
to
single or
go in
better.
a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys
3-game
fighting
set
it out,
at
and
home
who's
against the
gonna have
Dodgers.
the best finish to the season.
Lifted
Taking
down
one,
the
but
line
fouling it.
left.
Needs to get out of the play. Nope.
Wilsman is there,
With
makes
the catch
and the
in
side
foul
is retired.
territory.
So
A.J.
1, 2,
Pollock,
3
former
go the Diamondbacks.
Diamondback.
And this is still. Here's Robbie Grossman, 0 for 1 here in the early
batter.
going.
The left fielder.
I thought we were going to crush that
Robbie.
pitch, and it just fouled it off. Up 1-0. Now in the top of the 3rd. 1 on, 2 outs. Right at us.
First. He's got it.
Stepping
And
on the
he'll
bag
step
and
on
ending
bag
the inning
himself,
looking
and
all
the
kinds
inning
of
is over.
non-graceful.
One
Curtis
left
was
for LA.
all over the
They
place
still
there.
Trail 1-0.
Hot potato. All right. 0 for 1. Flied out
Now batting.
Elliott, he
First
flew
baseman.
out in his last
in
at-bat.
foul territory.
Almost, Matty,
Elliott.
almost
In our
went
first at bat.
deep
Trying to
his
get to
last
90 home
game.
runs
He
as well.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big
Still up
power,
1-0.
He's feeling pretty good at
Bottom
the
of the
dish.
3rd.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this
Tried to
inning.
not swing at that, and it didn't happen. Right off the end of the bat and at the 3rd baseman. My thumb was like, you are pushing that.
The pitcher, Kenta Maeda, steps up to the plate in a
pitcher, number
sacrifice.
Scores tied, top of the
situation, so
5th.
let's see if that is
Maeda
indeed
looking
on
like he's
right
going to
here.
try to sacrifice here.
The 1-1. A bunt attempt here as he
Dropping it
gets
down
this
the
one
line. They
down.
want me to go back to
And
the
they'll just tag
mound,
him out
to the
along
first base side.
line.
Easy out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets
I
the
thought about
bunt down
going for
right
it,
there.
but
And sometimes
they told me to go
it's
back to
easier
first.
to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
All right, 0 for 2.
Now, Curtis Elliott.
Leading off.
It was tied. Let's see what it is
His
now.
cuts
The
left-handed
first
here.
baseman.
Really doesn't
Curtis.
matter which side you play to this
Elliott.
guy.
Still tied, 1-1.
He hits very well. He
Bottom of
hits
the
right-handed
6th.
pitching very well.
Maeda's still
Swinging
on the mound.
left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy
Bottom of the
flat out
zone, just
can
fouling
hit
it off.
from either side.
0-1. Here it
Trying to
comes.
get something going here.
Lifted into the air to shallow
Oh, that
center.
was fat, and all I can do is pop it up. I thought we crushed
Taylor
that thing.
comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Oh.
Next for Arizona, Curtis Elliott.
Let's see where that pitch was. Right in the middle of the plate, and all we did was pop it up. 0 for 3. Up 2-1, bottom of the 8th. Taking one to right. That is right at the right fielder.
For a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. One knock does not move his
Christian
average,
Yelich over and right
now,
for the
he would
Dodgers.
certainly take that lawn dart to right.
D-backs hold on for the win despite our efforts.
Even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
We hit the ball good. It was just right at everybody.
The rest of the series.
And the
Cobra.
series ends at a 7-2 finish.
Getting
The
that
D-backs
Santino
wrote
Cobra
an
going
important
on.
6th inning to victory in
0
this
for
one.
4.
Justin Napier.
7-2. I'll take it.
Kenta Maeda
First for
pitched
the
well,
victorious
allowing only 2
Diamondbacks.
earned, but
7
ends up
runs,
taking the
8
loss.
hits.
So that
No
just
errors.
about
They
does it
left
for Mark
13
DeRosa,
men
Dan
on base.
Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our
Like the
entire
Vegas
crew.
girlfriends.
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Wasn't
You've been
pretty, but
watching
we'll take it.
MLB The Show. For more, make your way.
Game number 2 against the Dodgers.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix.
Yeah,
Tim
getting closer,
Hirsch
man.
is on the mound for game 2.
We should be 1.5 back now.
What's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Curtis
Batting
Elliott.
third.
He's kept his
The
average
first
up
Only
in
batting
recent
.422
games.
now after we go
Competition
0
has
for
been
4
fierce, but so
in
far
our
he's
last 10
managed to
games.
fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're gonna win a
power
batting
swing
title,
for a hit.
you
That's
wouldn't
what we're
want
gonna
it any
choose.
other way. You don't want somebody to go in a
Bottom of the
massive
first,
slump
2
and fall
outs.
off the map.
7
This is
pitches
gonna be
in.
a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
And
Fouling it
it's
up.
fouled away. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn
250
things
hits
around
on the
as they
year.
drop 2 straight.
Yeah, guys,
Is
dropping
it 262 or
yesterday was a heartbreaker
292 is the
without
record?
question.
I can
You know
never
what?
remember.
You find a way. You show up to the yard today. You get out of the cab.
Change up way
you
out there.
Watch countless hours
Just
of video,
a bit
and you try
outside.
and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
So let's take a peek at the officiating.
Counts
crew
even
in this
1-1. We need to
Behind
win
the
this
plate
game
is
to
Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure
get within
out.
striking
Doesn't give
distance.
a lot on
Deep
the
drive
edges. He'll make you bring
at the
And we'll have
fielder.
to leave it there as the
Made him
play
run
is
back,
made here
but
to end
making the
inning.
catch.
I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from the show Saturday.
You can do it.
Now to the plate, Curtis
Leading off
Elliott.
for the
Line out in the
For
first. We
one
hit
thus
it
far.
The first base.
Lots
hard,
of
just
baseball
Curtis.
left in this
right
one
at
as
him.
we're still
Elliott.
early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already
You know
down
you're
by
playing
a
bad
bundle,
when it gives
and
you
one
the
of
get
things you
on
want
base
your
by
leadoff
any
guy to
means.
get on and set the table
gonna
for
get
the
on
big
base by
boys
any
to
means.
start driving in some runs.
4-0 is what we're down. Bottom of the
Pitch
fourth.
the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Curtis, we are 1.5 games back from the Dodgers. We took the last game from them.
Into the windup.
And
Here
we're
comes
losing
the
now.
0-1. Line
Getting
toward
down. That's
center
got to get
field.
down. Get down
And
for a
big
hit.
set.
It's
The
down.
leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this
Woo.
point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today. So
We've been hitting
he's
it right
hitting
at people
spots
finally.
all game long.
Getting one to
Remains be seen if he
get a
can
little
keep that
top spin
shutout
and get
back
down
going
for a hit.
forward, but I'm not betting against him.
We were 1 game below 500
Now
when we
batting,
started. We are
center
now
fielder,
77 and
Jake.
75. Trying to make a
Jake.
comeback
So
here.
here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll take a
Fighting
look
all
at
the way to
0-1.
1.5
It
games
was a
back.
double for him in his first turn at the plate.
We lose here, we'll be 2.5 back again. Basically right back where we started. So we need a comeback here. We need to take 2 out of 3 from these guys. We've already taken the first game.
Diamondback center
Hoping to
fielder
take
with a
one
friendly
more.
2-0
Then we get
count.
3 more games to
Cave,
end the season
once a
against them
Minnesota
at Dodger
Twin.
Stadium.
He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's
Don't
as
let Jeffrey Lees hear
advertised
this,
for
but I
ball
hope the
club
Nationals
right now.
are
I think
losing
the
as well.
manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's
that
an
we can have a
impressive
chance.
pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on
Throwing
that
over,
tells me that's
almost
a
missed
pitch
it.
you feel really confident with.
And the runner back.
Christian Yelich with the Dodgers. Taking one up the middle, that's going to move us up 90 feet. Oh man, rally going.
Right there. You find yourself count.
Where's Aquino at?
You think you're getting a heater? He throws an off-speed.
JK is finally coming through for us.
That fires me up right there.
Now batting.
4-0 is the score.
Into the box, Buster Sumner.
Buster's had a pretty good year.
On and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hoping to get this game a little bit closer here. 0-2.
On that one, 0-2.
Change
Good
up.
job of making him
Misses
chase
it.
that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Outside.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Waste pitch.
Elliott on second. Cave on at first with nobody out. And a check swing here.
Gets called looking. That's a backwards K right there.
For me, check swings are right
Yeah,
there.
we don't need to
next
see him
to
strike
bang
it out
bang
slow
plays
motion.
at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at
Vargas on the mound. Or Vargas at the plate.
doesn't
Jeez.
appear to hold up enough, so I think
Swing
the call
and a
is
miss.
right.
No balls.
We're going to get first and second with nobody out and get stranded? I hope not. Down the line, but in the dugout. Look out!
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2
Wow,
real
that's
fast.
a
Now
tough
1
pitch
and
to
2.
take. 0-2 fastball.
Trying to make a
just
push.
off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We need something to happen here, though. Bottom of the fourth.
The first 2 pitches out of the strike
Just to
zone.
let 'em know
But I think he's
we
caught on to
need
their game a little bit
to make a
right
game
now.
out of this.
2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now
Hitting
the
home run
count is
number
2-2.
89. Trying to hit
Swing
number
and a miss on
90.
the
That is a
changeup,
swing
and there
and a
are 2
miss.
gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect
That was a
world.
horrible
Jump ahead,
pitch.
0-2,
Looked
and
like
then
me
you
up there.
Toss a changeup in the dirt to
Now
get
Chauncey.
a strikeout on 3
55.
pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here we go. 2 outs.
First pitch of the
First and
at-bat.
second.
Skied into
Taking one
strike
down the
away.
line.
Yelich
Fielder
is
going
under.
back, but stops, and
He
that
makes
is the
play, and
end
that'll end
of
the
the
inning.
inning. Oh, man.
Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0
Would have been cool to drop that,
score.
Christian. Nobody would have thought less of you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
1 for 2 on the day.
Elliott
5-0
singled
now.
his last time.
Runner on first, bottom of the 6th.
Elliott.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns
Oh,
this
that's
one
center
around
field.
and deep to center
That needs to keep
field.
going.
Back goes Taylor at the track.
Booyah!
Oh my! It's
5-2, baby.
Santa
Home
Maria.
run number 90.
So a 2-run shot to left center, an incredible
Taking it
90
to deep
now
center.
on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
25 Perez in the house. Welcome, sir. Curtis finding a
One more
pitch he
time.
likes.
He gets a
Yahtzee,
pitch to
baby.
handle. You've
Boom.
heard that before, and you can add one more
Number
home
90
run
on
onto
the year.
this already impressive number.
Barely on that side of the yellow line.
Play Curtis Elliott. And he's
2 for
turned
3,
in
home run and a single.
performance at the plate today, but that's
The first
become
baseman,
commonplace for him as the
Curtis
league's leading hitter this
Elliott.
deep.
I think our WAR is like 12.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone
7 to
catches
2.
him,
We
guys.
have
I
not.
really don't.
Nobody
Only
else
a
is wanting to
handful
hit
of
here.
games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just
Oh, there's another good one,
right
just
now.
fouling it off.
Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable.
He knows he got away with one there because we should have crushed that. Ooh, did we just take his head off?
Line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the
That looked
inning
like it hit him,
underway.
like right. That would have hit him right in the head.
Why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
We got all the way to 1. Oh, that went right by his head. We got all the way to 1.5 games back, and the Dodgers are currently in first place. Nationals and the Dodgers in the lead in the wild
The
card.
center fielder.
We started the day 2.5 back.
Now, Jake Cave. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls
We
and
are
a strike.
currently 1.5 after winning the first game against the Dodgers. We're going to be back to 2.5 after this game if we don't
Now the 0-1.
catch up here.
This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
He made that play. Wow, good job.
Ready for another shot now. Buster Sumner.
Now
He got on top
So
of
trying to
one.
make a push, but
Rounded-out victim last time.
we were one game
Manny,
under
expect
500
this
when we
pitcher to
started.
try
Now
and
we're
get
2
the
games
same
above.
result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this
And
defense
not looking
is,
good as
they
it's
could
the bottom of
certainly
the
roll
8th.
too.
7-2 Dodgers lead.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the
We
hand.
need, if we can't win this one, we
Elliott
need to at
stands
least
at
win the
first
next
with
one so we
one
can get
out.
back to 1.5 back. Oh, he's throwing over. Go
Throw
back.
over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Even if we lose this one and we win the next one, we're still sitting at 1.5 back. We hope the Nationals lose, we hope the Braves lose, and we hope the Dodgers lose. After this series, we get 3 against the Giants, and then back to LA to finish off the season. 3 more games. So this is the best shot we've had since we've been playing.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
If we were on a decent team, we'd be running away with stuff,
He
but
couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
this year, nobody is hidden behind us.
Ready once again, Ildemaro Vargas. He's
The batter,
hitless
number
We have
3 at-bats.
90 home
Second
runs and
baseman,
probably 120
Ildemaro
runs scored.
Vargas.
First delivery to him on the
So
way.
only 30 times besides our
Misses
home runs
inside
have we
with
come
that one,
around
ball 1.
to score.
2 runs,
So
9
not a lot of
hits,
offense
and 1
behind
error
us.
in the
We've
ball
been
game
stranded
for
a whole
Arizona.
lot this year.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs.
0 for 3 on the
and
day
that
is
one was
Vargas.
able to find the zone.
7-2.
Down the third baseline.
Down the line again.
Up on the backhand.
No way.
And 8 innings
Oh.
now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left.
Barely getting that out.
9th inning coming up. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Top of the 9th.
The first baseman, Max.
Into
Trying to
the
get
windup,
Muncy
here
out here.
comes the 0-1.
Drops
This
a
is
bunt
popped
down.
up.
Get out of here with that.
Elliott is there. 1 quick out to start inning
No way he
number
does
9.
that.
Yep, just
Dodgers hold on
another
for the win. We are now, I
successful day
believe,
in the
2.5
office for
games
these
back.
guys. But this one has a little bit of added
Hey,
significance.
Brooks Robinson
as
through the
that's
mail.
win number
Nice.
82 for them on the year, so they're assured of
3
finishing
for
the
4 with a
season
home run.
with a winning
Here
record.
now is our
7-2.
final
We got
line
one more
score
game
this
against the
Scoring this
Dodgers.
afternoon.
For the
The
victorious
Dodgers
Dodgers.
led this game
7
from
for
the
going
third
to
inning
the
on.
Giants.
Never wavered.
No errors. They left.
Jays
10
Mix,
men on
appreciate you, brother. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out with us.
Afternoon baseball at Chase Field
Trying to
on
get
a
it going
fine
here.
Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today, a notable matchup
Dodgers
of
currently in
playoff
first place in the wild card. Trying to take one more game from them.
Next for the Dodgers.
They have
Cody
Bellinger and Yelich.
the
Get outta
Dodgers
here.
With
The
an
first baseman,
opportunity
number
for more
35.
here in the first.
Cody Bellinger.
They should be
Hoping to send him packing.
crushing things
Play.
instead of.
Hit well on the ground
Oh,
at
Curtis,
first.
no.
Oh, and he has some trouble
Instead of
with
fighting
it.
for the wild card, they should be crushing things. Off the heel of the glove. Oh, they gave him a base hit, though, so that doesn't count as an error.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jock
Batting
Peterson. And he has
The left
been,
fielder,
pardon the
number
cliche,
30.
Jock Peterson batting
Fuego
464 in
late.
his
Seen that
last 8
average shoot
games.
up
That's
quite
crazy.
a bit over the past 8 ball games. Here now the 2-2.
He's batting like Curtis over here. Foul ball, thank you.
Now in the box, Curtis Elliott. He's kept his average up in recent
Batting
games.
third.
The competition
The
has
first
been
baseman.
fierce, but so far
Curtis.
he's
All right, here we
managed to
go.
fend off all
Elliott.
comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you
Oh
wouldn't
my
want
gosh,
any
it is
other way.
6-0.
You don't want somebody
And
to
it's only the
go
bottom
on
of
a
the
massive
first.
slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end.
There's
guys
2 outs and he
fighting
has
it
3
out, and
pitches.
Who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including
Oh,
a
man.
win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what?
All right,
Dero,
here we go.
Try to get on a kind of a little mini.
I ain't heard no fat lady.
Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out.
Yeah, they're like, nope.
Yeah, Dan, they were
We
able
will
to
rule
shower
the
that
galaxy
first
together
loss off
as
in the
Belly
first
and
game of the
Yelly.
series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Fouled off.
Kurt's awesome, man.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's
I would totally ask him to put
high
"you
and
suck"
deep
on
into
anything he
right
signed for me, though.
Racing back to the track.
To the wall.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the
Till the
inning.
center fielder catches my ball.
I think a few of these folks need to.
Ah, darn it. All the way to the deepest part of the field.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson.
Now batting.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last
6-0
time up,
still.
and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's
we're
just
holding
not
him.
seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if
Monster
he can
first
make an
inning, though.
adjustment right here.
Oh, what the heck?
Eats him up a bit.
Curtis not having a good day here.
He's too late as he's
That's
able
an
to
error.
beat the throw to first.
Another base hit.
Striding in, Curtis Elliott.
The
He
first
flew
baseman.
out.
Curtis putting too much butter on them pancakes this morning.
Matty,
Curtis.
almost went deep his
Elliott.
last AB. Certainly just missed it. With
Bottom
this
of the
guy's
fourth.
big power,
Walker
he's feeling
Buehler's
pretty
still on
good
the
at
mound.
dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted
Crushed
the other
one to
way
deep
down
center
the
in the
field
last
line.
at bat.
And
Just
that
short of
will
the
end up
wall.
a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Runner on second. Nobody out.
Lays off the breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there.
It says I'm still
Good
alive
job
with
by
dollar
the batter
breaks.
to take that pitch, work the count even.
Streamlab's been acting crazy. I'll go grab the laptop here in a
From
second
the
and
belt,
fix it.
The pitch. And a
2-1.
misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back.
Appreciate you,
breaking balls
Cincy.
away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just
7-0.
looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Just when we thought we had a chance against these Dodgers, they start
Fouled
crushing
away.
us.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a
Ain't
late
over yet.
foul
We get
ball.
3 games against the
Interesting
Giants
to
and then
see where
3
he
more
goes
against
now.
the Dodgers to end the
The
season.
2-2. And it's fouled away.
Trying to gap
The
one here at
2-2
least.
one more time.
Put a
And
run
great
on the board.
extension as
That's
he
hit
drives
well.
this one high in the
Fielder
air
going
and
back
deep
again.
the other way. But he's gonna
Did he catch
hold
it again?
in
He
on
did.
the run as he winds up
2
just
shots
shy of
all the way to the wall
first out. And a
and result in 2 outs.
in now.
Leading off.
Curtis
Oh my gosh,
Elliott.
2
And
flyouts.
do what he
The
can to
first
work
baseman.
toward cutting into this
Curtis
big deficit.
This
Elliott.
one doesn't look good so far. Down by
0
a
for
full
2 on the
load
day.
after the middle innings.
2
It's
at-bats,
about
2
time to
hits
get
all the way to
something
the
going.
wall.
And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and
Oh, did we hit a third one to the wall? Get over there. Get over it.
Ranging back. Oh, but it's
Off the wall.
balcony.
Triple, baby.
Around
Triple.
second,
Get a
he's
triple.
on his way to third.
What?
And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a lead.
Hustling for a triple.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Curtis is all
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right
choo,
now,
choo,
but
choo.
the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking
All
to the
right,
manager
laptop of
before
destiny.
the game, he's
Do
the
your
one
magic.
guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Now batting. The center
So
fielder.
here's the cleanup hitter
Jake.
for Arizona, Jake.
Jake.
No hits to this point.
There's Johnny's favorite mascot. The Arizona Diamondback food.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And
Oh,
this
go.
is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases.
Scoring a run.
Pulls into second safely as a
Danny in the
run
house.
on the play as well.
Just some more of
JK
the same
with
for
a
him.
double
He's been
and an
clutch
RBI.
all year with
As I was just
runners
sitting
in
there
scoring
watching the ball look
position,
pretty.
And he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Digging in
1 for
once
3 on the
again.
day, hitting
Number
2
three.
shots all the way to the wall and another one off of it.
Curtis Elliott.
We have not hit a home run into the pool. We hit a home run right next to it. It hit the chairs or something, or the table,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
but not actually into the
Swing and a
pool.
miss, 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
7-3 is the score. That one's
first baseman.
This is a big out to get right
even
here.
way
This
too
is their
far
best
inside for
hitter. He's
me.
a great hitter.
Runner on third,
He's the
2
guy that
outs.
kind of spark
Trying
plug.
to
He
make it
gets this team
7-4
going.
here.
So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully.
That is not going to do it. That is right at the second baseman.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave
Just,
one.
Into the dirt, ground ball.
Number 8 now.
Ending the
Dodgers
inning.
lead this one 7-3.
My favorite team is the Dodgers. I was dreading having to whoop on them, but they are putting up a fight here.
The Dodgers order, digging in Javier Gonzalez.
Well, if it's a whooping, you be one.
Javier Gonzalez.
We beat him the first game.
Gets this one down.
The second game, not so much. Flip.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher.
Good job, Curtis.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Jock.
On defense, top of the 9, Jock Peterson up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Trying to go 1-2-3 here so we can have a shot at making a comeback. Curtis ranging over,
Elliott
making the catch. Good job.
One quick out to start inning number 9.
Heck yeah.
Digging
Good
in
team.
to try it again. Andres Valido. He'll look to bounce back
Andres
after striking
Not
out his last time
Valido.
up.
One out, top of the 9th. It's an inning that will not end, just like dollar breaks.
This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around.
Aaron Boone, Dodger manager over there. Look at that guy.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler earned his 9th win of the year. Zach Godley
A for effort.
gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Kenley Jansen works 2 full innings.
Yeah, we lost. It was 7-3.
His 3rd of the campaign.
Going back to the clubhouse to see that we are 2.5 back probably still. I would, but by the time I probably get done with this, it'll probably be deleted. All right, let's see what we're at here. 2.5 games back of the wild card, Nationals and the Dodgers. Still tied there. We're still a half game back from the Braves. So we definitely need the Giants right behind us. That's who we're playing next. So we're going to play one more game against the Giants just to see how it's going here. Oh, what are we going to up here? I don't want to do any of the games. I just want to move on to the next thing. We're going to up our fielding here. Fielding it is. It's going to be tough, man. We do get 3 games against the Dodgers to end the season, so we definitely need to win here. If we don't win this one, we're going to be in trouble. We need to basically win out. 6 games left. If we win, we'll keep going. How about that? Fingers, toes, eyes, everything's crossed. Let's do this.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Taijuan Walker gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Taijuan Walker, it's our best shot there. No score, that's a good thing.
Play Curtis Elliott. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been
489 in our last 10 games. It is not for our lack of effort that we are not winning these games. Let's put it that way. we've been crushing this thing and not getting any help. So we're going to power swing the drive and a run.
Go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race.
Runner on first, one out.
Fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
From the stretch, and he fouls this one off.
Top of the zone, not getting ahead of it. 254 hits on the year. I think it's got to be 262 because they keep showing it. It wouldn't show it if we weren't getting close.
4-2 though. They played well.
0-1.
The 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today, looking to
slider just inside.
And you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title.
We got the
batting average of over
the RBI record. We got the home run record. I think we're trying to get the hit record.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish
probably, man.
Been on point.
You keep putting videos up and deleting them.
Away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season. And
1-1 is the count.
Title belt around his waist.
Oh, that was horrible.
This one in on him and he can't
that was horrible.
So he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Voltanavich on the mound.
His shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it
down the line, that is. Oh, no way, that was fair. Ah. Normal swing here.
Fouled off.
Fouling it off.
Cedeno, base runner at first with 1 out.
262, Ichiro. All right.
Hit hard
up the middle. That's exactly where they're playing us. That is a double play. Nope, over his head. Doesn't go out of play, so we're just going to stay at first. Any other time, we would have had a hit on that, but they were playing us right there.
And he threw it away. They got to
quick flip and a horrible throw to first.
So it'll just be scored a fielder's
choice.
Ooh, I just made a little move and he threw right over.
Back safely.
Okay.
Again.
And another throw over. And the runner back safely.
Two outs, bottom of the first.
So here's Jake Cave to
just
the plate.
A quick pitch there.
The first pitch
97
inside for ball 1.
On a quick
Clearly
pitch.
Trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Just barely go to second, and he throws over. All right, winning, we're in. Not really, but winning, we keep playing. We're over our normal hour, so we're going to play until we lose here. 2.5 back in the wild card. 6 games left to go in the season.
Pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The count now is
so I was playing Fort Kings Casino earlier on another 5K tournament that I'll post a video on later. Winning the tournament against the number 3 ranked player in the game, going head-to-head against him at the end. So good stuff.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
It was really tough as I didn't have Curtis
this guy doesn't need many warm-up
to bluff
pitches,
everybody.
He's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. News flash to the offense. They better get it going.
Curtis will sell you some beachfront property in Arizona, man.
And that ends the inning. So in now for San Francisco.
All right, 1-0 is what we're down.
Opportunity in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Right at us.
A shot to first base.
Making the catch. Good job.
To end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to put. Standing in.
All right, here we go. Ground out in the first.
To bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Down the line. Oh, I recognize that way too late. Runner on second.
Leads off second
1 out.
with 1 gone in the inning.
Looking to crush this thing and swinging it way too late.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Yeah, I turned on the laptop and turned it off. Appreciate you guys letting me know.
That's lifted the other way.
Oh, looping one. Needs to get down. It does not.
Will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Elliott.
All right, 0-2.
His last at bat.
Curtis.
4-0 now. Oh man, not looking good, Curtis.
First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1.
It seems like if we can't get anything going, the rest of the team can't either. Swinging through some high cheese. 99 up in the zone. Wow.
There, Matty. We're seeing a trend. The
That
north
ball
and
was
south.
all-
A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball.
Those are the
and
ones
then
you know are
breaking
fast
stuff
when they go
off
by
in
you.
the
They're all.
dirt. We used to see east-west. Not the case anymore.
Hanging one, hitting it right back to the middle. That's a hit.
Drive base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but
See, Danny, that's where you'll learn, man. There are no such thing as bad videos.
Yeah, Matty, I know
There are
it's
definitely
fighting for
videos no one
batting
watches,
title
but there are
right
no
now,
such
the
thing as bad
consistency
videos.
This guy has shown from start to finish this
Now
season
batting.
has
As
been
a
awesome.
video you
Team.
think might be bad will end up being like the biggest
He's the one guy when he walks in
flipping
the clubhouse door,
viral
you know
video
exactly
ever.
what you're getting from him.
Throwing over again.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in.
And then you never know, like 2 years down the line, a video you thought was horrible, they got no views, all of a
Here
sudden
it comes.
catches
And
on.
a bit too
So
high with that
you
one.
can't think of it
It's
like that,
1-0.
man. There's no bad
Well, that
videos.
was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
Ask Curtis in his Curtis special. Sometimes you think you have something horrible, and it ends up you would have won.
Line drive. That's gonna
Down
be
the line,
triple.
we're running.
This
We
is gonna
might
get
score on
the
this.
fence now out in front of the
Oh,
Arizona
we're not scoring on
bullpen.
that.
So
Nope,
now
that is
they'll
not
have 2
happening.
men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life.
I thought about
These
it,
guys have been swinging
but we
the
would got it
bats
thrown
like
out as
they're
that was
underwater or
a
something.
good throw in.
A single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping into the box,
The catcher.
Philip Beck trying to cash in here
Beck.
on this 2-out rally. Couple
All
of men
right,
in
2-out
scoring
rally. Let's
position
go.
with
Come
2
on.
away.
Let's break this
First pitch
game
coming,
in
here
there.
it is. A bounce ball
Oh,
left
baby
side.
hit.
Barehanded at his knees. Wow. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left
Baby
stranded.
hit.
5 innings complete. Giants on. Ready now for the
1 for
Diamondbacks.
3 on the day.
Curtis Elliott.
Number
He's
Bottom of the
single
7s are
last
running out of time.
Curtis.
Bolte's still on the mound.
Elliott.
First delivery to him on the way.
Giants had great
0-1
pitchers this
the
year. They
count.
just couldn't get anything going apparently because they're playing worse than we are.
0-1, here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the
We
wall.
are going
I guess he
to
doesn't
advance
have
the runner.
much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Down 4-0, runner on first, 2 outs, trying to get something going here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No swing. No swing.
Started to go.
No!
For the appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 1 left.
Oh,
for
sure. Now we start playing horrible.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah,
want to
Giants
do when
hold
you're
on for
playing
that win.
on the
That's
road.
going to
Take it right to the home squad
end the
and
stream
get
for
a
us
win.
today as
Now
we
the
are probably
pressure's
knocked
off.
down
If
to
they get
3
one of
or
the next
3.5
two,
back.
this series is theirs.
Giants trying to make a
4-0
run,
the
though. They
score
were 4.5
tonight.
out of the wild
San
card.
Francisco
That
Giants
should move them
took
up.
the lead in the second inning
Our
and rode
final
that
line
until
score
the very
tonight.
end.
Oh, we were playing so good. Now we lost 3 in a row. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. We're going to finish out the season Wednesday night. Hoping to get something going here as need to recharge the batteries, try to get this game going as it was all over the place today. Win 1, lose 1, lose 2, lose 3. 9 games back is what we are now. 3.5 out from the wild card. The Braves, we're tied with them, but we need to win. We basically just need to win out. All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hop. box cards over on the ABQ Sports Cards channel.